First off the bat, I'm not an expert, nor do I know much about taking nature wildlife photography. I do, though, want to talk about what I learned so far in my photography journey. It's that one thing.
One thing. Just one thing.
I've watched plenty of wildlife photography videos, and there's just one takeaway from most of them that I've watched. It's patience. Is that the one thing? No. It's in that process, though, that I figured out that one thing. Now, like they say, it's for you to figure out, but I can tell you what it is for me, and it might be yours as well. It's not something that one word can explain, but it's a feeling, the unspoken thing. See, in this day and age, it's constantly go, go, go. Social media and just being glued to our phones. When I went to my backyard, I just wanted to take a picture, so I went seeking for the animals. I looked and looked, and nothing came. The closest was a squirrel in another yard, and I know he saw me, and he was avoiding me. I don't own a long lens, and I've never used a 400 2.8 or any long lens for that matter. I was constricted to my 24 to 120 f4. I had to be close. I walked around for a half hour, and still nothing. I finally decided to sit in a fold-up chair in the middle of my backyard. You know what I did? I looked at my phone. We're just addicted to them. When I was all caught up looking at my go-to apps, I put my phone away. I then closed my eyes for a few seconds and took a deep breath. Guess who showed up? The squirrel. He came into my backyard in a tree not 12 feet from me, and shortly after, a chickadee. It takes time to build trust, to have an understanding for each other. Now, I didn't get the best shots. The squirrel was still hiding in the tree, and the bird was never really landed in a great spot for the amount of time he or she was there. But you know what? It's not just about taking the picture itself. It's what it all represents. I was inspired to take up photography because of my grandfather. As a kid, every time I went over, I opened up the family album, looking at unknown relatives, friends from all over the world, trips and memories. I enjoyed them because there was always a story to tell. I asked about the gatherings the family had in the houses, like in Italy, for an example. They would tell me who the people were, what they did that day, and the laughs in between. That is what it's all about for the pictures we take today. The picture may not mean much to the viewer, but to us, we recall the memories associated with it, the good and the bad. Don't get me wrong, the amazing nature photos we do see evoke feelings. What it means to be that bird or mammal, they give off the feeling of independency. Depend on no one but yourself. Reminds you that life is precious and to cherish every moment. That's what happens when I go into nature. It's a reminder to give us that perspective. How many of us could stay at a waterfall for hours? How many of us enjoyed the peace and quiet of the outdoors? Well, sometimes. The point of all this is be patient when taking nature photography. Take it all in, because if you don't, you may miss that unspoken thing.
Some unspoken thing.
So the next time you come back from nature, like the mountains, maybe, just maybe, you'll find that one thing. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think of this video. Don't forget, you can also follow me on Instagram, link is below. See you next time.